We're taking a live look right now over Moosehead Lake. Just at about 5:45 this Saturday morning. See some lights on, Aaron, which is good news. My power personally is still out, so I've been, about 24 hours now since it went off and didn't come back on.
Hopefully it's on soon for everybody.
I know, there's so many people right now around the state, and I feel bad for the crews that are going to be working through this holiday weekend, so thank you to them. It's a tough
news
job.
To help them.
Yeah. All
Not
right.
for today. I'm so sorry. I wish I had better news for you. But I unfortunately don't have the best information regarding the winds for your day here today. Not going to be like yesterday by any means today. We're just kind of rounding down and calming down here. So it will continue on that path. We're just still in that middle phase where it really hasn't completely calmed down quite yet. A couple snow showers in eastern Maine right now, but most of us not really seeing anything in the way of rain or whatnot. We are having some flooding here in some areas over in Augusta and whatnot because all that water is continuing to run off from yesterday. So it just kind of takes a little bit longer to get into the creeks and the streams and the rivers, and then the level rises and causes a bit of flooding. So be aware of that and don't drive through any as you're going through your day here today. What most people will notice, though, is going to be cold air moving in behind that system. That's the problem for most of the country, even the south, where they usually don't get cold air like this. It's quite cold for everybody at this point in time, so you are really seeing cold temperatures following that from yesterday. Now with that, this is going to make everything a little bit icy here at times. Any standing water that was left on the road, even from like some melting snow overnight, if you had any left, that's really going to continue to melt a little bit more, and then it refroze today. So we're not going to see it melting anymore here at the moment, but just be watching out for some ice around the area. If in the western half of the state, your temperatures are currently in the teens, feeling like we're around zero for a lot of us. Eastern half of the state, different story, with temperatures actually instead sitting in the mid to upper 20s. It's just because that cold front hasn't completely, well, it actually has been its way off the coast, but it takes a little bit longer. It lags behind slightly for that cold air to get in behind it. But we are going to get there as we go through your day here. Now here's the bad part of the forecast today. I don't care. That's an opinion. It's not great for anybody. We have just under 250,000 people without power right now. These wind speeds aren't going to cause more power outages. We're not going to see that number popping back up anymore. But the issue now is that gusts around 30 to 35 mile an hour today is going to hinder them from getting that power restored quite as quickly. So it's going to slow their tracks down. It's not going to allow them to get everything set up quite as quickly. This will continue to die down as we go over the next couple of days, but it definitely still is going to be a breezy one, just like I said. Nothing compared to yesterday, but compared to a regular old day, that is going to be relevant. We also have a coastal flood advisory in effect for the whole coast of Maine for your day today. That goes until this afternoon just because of how everything's still lining up outside. So be aware of that. And this is for some flooding, like I was talking about a little bit earlier. It just takes some time for all the water to get there and kind of run down through all these places. Now, wind chill temps are the thing, like I said, most people are going to notice today, so watch out for the ice, but also bundle up when you head out because we're not really getting out of the single digits for your feels like temperatures today. And as we go through the rest of the week, we're going to notice temperatures staying pretty cold until we get into the end of next week. So expect it to stay chillier. We're not going to see those temperatures like they were a little bit warmer yesterday, even though we had all the rest of the crazy happening. If you're along the coast, more sunshine for your day today than if you're a little bit farther inland, but we're all going to see those cooler temperatures. If you'd like to warm up a little bit, well, I got good news for Thursday and Friday. It will start to get a little bit warmer as we get to that point in time. So we'll start to see temperatures getting into the 40s by the end of the work week. Hopefully a lot of us are just kind of at home enjoying the holidays.
I was going to say, after 2 weekends of storms, that's going to be welcome news.
Just calm.
Exactly. Thank you, Aaron.